Angie and
Is my best friend. We tried to be intimate and it didn't work.
Like I can see where that would go.
Is that really an issue for you? Oh my God.
It wouldn't be an issue, but I'm just
Marry a nun. Cutting off my male friends. I don't like it. Like
Angie and Eddie. What's going on? He said he likes her because she got the mother in her, and she said, well, she's keeping her best friend who she had intimacy with. I guess it's 1-1. What's your thoughts to this situation between Eddie and Angie in this battle of absolute madness? What's your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
First of all, that damn title is telling me she keep it a man in the back pocket. That is hilarious. And now you gonna come with the 1-1 situation. No, it's not 1-1. It's 10-1 because Eddie had a whole list of a CVS grocery list of deal breakers that didn't make no damn sense. If she don't keep her house clean, if she don't keep the walls clean, if she don't go pick up my cleaners, my dry cleaning, give me breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the app. I'm like, what is happening, Eddie? Tell that lady you don't want her. Stop giving her all these crazy deal breakers. Now, I'm not going to hold you, and I know the man is going to go hard on this point. Sometimes the ex can be a legitimate deal breaker, especially when there's no boundaries in place. And it sounded like some boundaries are a little bit not in place because why is your ex your best friend? How did we get here? I got a lot more questions to that one. How did we get here? Because when they was telling me in the chat earlier, he was a best friend before we tried to be intimate. Why are you trying to be intimate with the best friend? Can you not tell without trying that it's not going to work out? I can't be, I'm sorry. I could be friends with my ex. Me and my ex can check in from time to time, especially when I'm single. and my exes respect when I'm in a relationship, but I'm not trying to be best friend with my ex. I'm just not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's weird for me. And I wouldn't want my man being best friend with his ex. You know what I'm saying? It's already an issue when we have, which I don't like to use the term baby mama, baby daddy, but it's already an issue because I know how easy that rolls back into something there because you've been intimate once. It's just like when they say you unalive somebody once, you can do it easily again. It's the same principle. So I'm not saying that her and her bestie don't have boundaries now, but it does, as he so elegantly tried to put it, it does put you in a compromising position and stuff because your ex can now try you. Also, your ex can try to put some bugs in your ear just because they haven't closed that door on you either. So you have to be that door has to be fully shut. So that's why I'm saying I don't know how we get to a best friend stage if that door is fully shut, because I just don't want to talk to you that much anymore. Like I don't. I got love for you. I could check in on you. I could follow you on Instagram. I could do all of those wonderful things. But talking to you I think of best friends. When I think about best friend, I'm talking to you on a regular. I'm talking to you almost on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? As Elle said, we all have different levels of best friends. Okay. Some of us are closer with ours than others. All right. Thank you. You know, but I talk to my group of people almost on a daily basis in some form of communication. Deanna, we Instagram, we text, you know what I'm saying? We send messages, we send memes, you know? So there's all different ways that we communicate on a daily basis. I don't do that with my exes. You know what I'm saying? Elsie gonna tell you how she blocked all of hers.
No, I don't block them. I just don't have, a relationship like that. But for Angie, I need to know her definition of what was intimate. How far did we get? I have questions. Did y'all, try and didn't seal the deal? I need to know. Is it hold hands or is it hold something else? I need to know if we're going to talk about this. And the whole best friend thing is, I don't know. And best friend to ex, now back to best friend role. No. She is, setting us a few steps back when we talk about friend zone and people staying in the friend zone. When you're there, you're permanently there. Now, contrast, Mr. Elford is friends with his exes. And, I had to do some healing with that because it's like, I need to see how the behavior patterns are. Do they respect boundaries or not? You have to know these things with people's relationships because, as you said, some exes may put, something in their ear. Some exes may behave in a way that you don't recognize is them trying to put salt in your relationship. But now this ex is a best friend. Who are you going to listen to? Your man or the best friend? That used to be your man. That could be still trying to be your man. We have questions. We need to observe them together in the wild before it's like, I understand her. She don't want to give up her best friend. Best friend probably been with her through thick and thin, probably through her divorce, probably through the passing of her fiance. There are some really emotional ties there. But again, she also needs to listen. If Eddie has a problem with the connection with the best friend, he needs to observe and he needs to be able to bring it to her like, hey, this kind of behavior looks kind of iffy to me. So they both need to kind of talk and listen to each other. But Eddie was trying to make himself undesirable. That's what I saw in my little dark arts thing. I don't want to tell you I don't want to date you, but I'm going to make myself in a way that you don't ever want to be seen with me. And that's what Eddie was giving me. Oh, I like cook, clean, make the bed, make sure my food is on the table by 6 o'clock. He was making himself into a man that she would not want. So I was clocking that. And, was that water or vodka? Because the lady said Eddie be drinking. And he said, but I ain't never been drunk. Is he just drinking just to get through all these dates? I wonder.
I'll say this real quick, though, because there's one part of me, too, and it's not related. Clarify, it's not related to an ex, but my friends, I'm not, because it was almost to the point he's like, no male friends either and stuff like that. My friends has been there. My friends is confidential. Like we got a bond there that is not going nowhere. So I'm one of those firm believers that I'm not going to give up my friends for a relationship unless my friend is constantly intruding in my relationship and in my decision. But because I don't have friends that generally do that and they respect my relationships, I don't feel like I have to let go of my friends. You need to get to know my friends as well if you want to be with me or whatever. That's how I am. And so that part, I feel her on that part, but the ex being the friend it's too much. It's a bit too much.
Okay. I'm going to say this a little more plainly than what Elsie did. Eddie was giving the vibe of, look, I'm not into you. I'm not attracted to you. But if we were to be together,
You know what time it